I just found a super cool area, and I think something that would look cool here is like a big lake and a lake town sort of deal. Maybe have it trickling down from up in the mountains down to there as well, into the ocean. These mountains are super cool as well. Called Scarlet Mountains, I'm pretty sure. So where exactly do I want this lake? I'm thinking like somewhere around here. Because then if you're down here, you'll be looking up at the mountains all the way. Kind of like that. This is not quite the shape I was going for, but we'll get there. We're low-key already getting somewhere. There is a little village up here. I think I might incorporate that somehow. Could just make like some paths up to there or something. Actually, that's kind of sick. I think we're ready to get started. I put a big glass ceiling in the sky so the ice wouldn't spawn. I think it's working. I'll probably put some ice in here eventually. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking I'll probably have a path that comes down here, and then there'll be like either like a bridge sort of thing, because there are a bunch of like those low bridges in Lake Town that just kind of go between everything. And then when they don't, there's like boats next to it and stuff. So maybe I'll start working on like some infrastructure that way. I'm just gonna do that for now. I'll probably like carve out a way up later on. And then I think I'll do like some of this action around in a lot of places. I'll do like some implied damage and whatnot. I need like a little boat right here of some kind. This sort of size. Little rowboat of sorts. I don't know how to make a row per se. Oh, I have an idea. Here. Let me not get too caught up on the details so early. But that, you know, that looks cool. Okay, this is a nice little start. Kind of sets the vibe for the rest of the town. What are we thinking? You're boating along here. Maybe I should do like a sort of big building in like the center of mass kind of deal. Here-ish. It's obviously going to be on stilts. And I want it kind of like fucked up. The thing about Lake Town is everything's sort of like askew and hastily thrown together. So I think a shape like this kind of makes sense here. You'll just have to take my word for it. I feel like the prestigious houses in Lake Town seem to have this air of, like, fake fanciness. It was like, it just felt like greasy. This is a weird explanation, but I'm gonna try to capture some of that in here somewhere, somehow. It looks, this kind of feels like the right vibe to me. I kind of like building with this sort of loose style, because it means I don't have to, like, think too hard about my shapes and everything. I can sort of just put stuff down and it low-key works. Okay, actually this is starting to come together. I'm liking this. I think the multiple roof kind of deal actually fits this Lake Town vibe quite well. I should do more of those mud roofs. Sure, I'm liking that. This is honestly, this is looking pretty good. Like you're gonna come in, see this shitty old thing with a little boat, like, oh, but that's like a fancy house, and then it's gonna be surrounded by shitty houses because the master's like selfish and, you know. Maybe I'll do just like a thing that like kind of like is not even going all the way down, it's just like supported by beams down here. I don't know what this is. Maybe I'll just do like that. I kind of like that weird shape it makes. For that weird shape, I'll add a weird shaped window. I didn't add a front door. Maybe I should do that. I think it'd be kind of cool if I kept a boat underneath the house. Just do that. And that. Now I've got a perfect garage door. I've gotten somewhat sidetracked now, but I'm doing interior apparently. Chair. I just typed chair. What is wrong with me? This is a nice little reading spot. Let me put a random 1x1 painting right there. Incredible. Yeah, with their painting, why not? This is cozy. Cool. We got a little boat in the garage. When you go around here, I think I should probably... I'm going to open this up. Because this, I think, is going to connect to other stuff. As well as maybe, like, from here somewhere. I think it would make sense to have the fishing, like, area where you store fish and cook fish and fish for fish close to this thing for some reason. So I'm going to maybe put that around here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll just fill it all with buildings if it would look kind of cool. We'll see what happens. But I want like some... I feel like I'd want like residential here and then like shops here. Miscellaneous vendors and whatnot. I'll probably copy and paste some of these boats around as well. Because there are just a lot of boats everywhere in Lake Town, at least in Lord of the Rings. And I think it was a cool feature. Okay, I don't want to finish this whole house right now. I want to lay out the rest of the area first. Or at least some of it. This will be a much smaller house. Maybe I'll have it incorporated with this cliff. Somehow. Maybe I actually won't have everything connected. Because if everything's connected, then the boats don't have a purpose and they can't really go anywhere. So I'm going to get rid of this long bridge. I'm just going to have each like section connected. Like that section. This whole guy has one section. And then this shopping stuff I was talking about will have a section. You can't put a... Oh, that's lame. Unlucky for you, I have a workaround. These guys thought I wouldn't persevere. But look at me go. And this can be a big-ass trout as well. I don't know if it's a trout. It's a cod, but I like trout, so I'm going to say it's a trout. Sick. Check that out, dude. Long-ass trout do not get this big. This is the fishing shack of sorts. Not fishing shack, like shack in which you would process fish. I kind of love how dead all the foliage looks. Oh, hanging signs. I was thinking about this yesterday when I was building this guy. Hanging signs are like the most immaculate vibe for this place, I feel like. Fish refinery. Good. Can I have a deactivated waystone? Okay, fine, I won't use a way. Oh. I don't even know what I did. I like looked away. That looks sick, dude. And it was borderline on accident. Alright, I think that's this guy done. Except for that painting. This is starting to come together. With like a bunch of buildings. I think it'll look sick. And then like ice and boats around, yeah. The river's pretty much frozen over. It's barely not, actually. That's the rest of it that's not. And I guess the flowing part as well. Honestly, it looks kind of cool. And considering how snowy this landscape is, I think that makes sense. One might ask why this isn't as frozen. I don't really know, but I'll add like chunks of ice in there like there is in the Lord of the Rings Lake Town. I wanted to do this leaf thing in that big house right there, but I didn't because it was blue themed and this is green themed, so I'm doing it now. What are those things called? Bloom. Here. Spore blossom, that's what it is. I remember. Well, I didn't remember, but now I do, I guess. Alright, sick. Look at this, we're filling up the area. It's currently very symmetrical. That was not on purpose. I guess that's fine. Maybe it's like, these are two different like factions, but they have no choice but to live in the same area. Also, this thing's back on. Whatever, that's fine. I don't know how it turned off that one time. I think it might have been a bug. Magical chimney. Also, I was thinking about this a bit ago. I don't even know why they're building in the lake. There's a lot of land around them. In like Lord of the Rings Lake Town, they did that because they kind of like had to in the circumstances given. What with their city blowing up and all that. But I don't know, maybe they were exiled to live in the lake by the villagers up there. Or like the villagers or someone owns all this land and not the lake. So they can build in the lake and I don't know, whatever. The lore doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense. I just want it to look cool, which so far I think it does. I've been spamming a lot of houses. I think I want to work on some of the environment. Some big chunks of ice sitting around the area. There, see that kind of thing. We got like, these chunks of ice with bits breaking off. Makes the water look a lot like colder and dangerous. Where else do I want those? I'll do some more of that around the area later on, but I want to build this boat. It's not going to be huge. It'll be like that big-ish and then kind of come out from there. Like it's still going to be a fishing boat for sure. Not some crazy sailboat. Alright, my bad. I kind of locked in on the boat. But I think this looks pretty good. Fishing boat wise. There's a minor hole in the deck, but that's something we can fix. Whoops. I'll put it like right there. I'm thinking I want to start working on this shopping situation. There's a lot of empty space here. I'll probably just have it go like all the way around here. I want to do that thing where they have like walkways underneath the building where the stilts go. I think that would look snazzy. I think I should do something with this middle spot. Maybe like I don't know what you would need this for, but it kind of looks fun. I kind of love making a house or a building or something that has no basis in reality. The proportions don't make any sense. And then it just kind of works out. Or rather, you make it work out. I don't know. Like, what? I don't know what's going on right here, but it looks kind of funny. In like a chill way. I don't really know what these are for, but I kind of like having them just be weird spires out front. Like that. I don't know. I could do something like that. And then pop a hanging sign. I love these. Hooray! Alright, you walk in. Perhaps you're greeted by a painting of that guy. I got a bit of a theme of COD going on, so I'm gonna put one of them right here. Fuck, I forgot you couldn't do that. Never mind. Bookshelf is full of Aqua Affinity. I kinda like this weird little nook I accidentally made. Perhaps another one of these guys. And not the Wither painting. Twice. Oh lord. That one of the villagers is worse there. That's nice. Maybe I'll just have like this little strip be all the shops. What kind of shop should this be? I think this will be like a stone mason of sorts. I don't really even know what they do, but I'm gonna put a bunch of stone related items in here, and that'll be good. Okay, let me figure out some interior stuff. Let me turn on like 2 of those, and then I'll do a little chimney coming out. I kind of forgot about the roof. Let me maybe do that before I do this. Stone. Stone. That's not how you spell that. You know, that's alright. I was gonna put some other stuff on that sign as well, but whatever. It's kind of a lost cause at this point. You want to keep this opening here, kind of like when you can see the water from inside. Do like a workbench thing here. I don't know. With some bits of stone. Maybe he also does pottery. You never know. Oops. I'm just gonna put like a little railing there. I think that would be kind of cool. Because, you know, it's a shop. You want to be able to, like, look out, say hi to your customers and whatnot. I'm just going to make this, like, another little hangout spot, I think. This is the smoke break area. Nice little spot. Then I'll put one more shop right here, I think. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make, like, a tower kind of thing. Like a watchtower or, like, a bell tower, you know? I feel like that would go like in the middle right here, but I could just put it there because that's where I have space. I'm gonna try moving this boat and putting the bell tower thing there. I'll put you there. Okay, so it's not huge per se. I think I'll do like this once. Oh no, make this go up higher. Let me just try that for now. This might be somewhat reminiscent of the Firewatch Tower, but I guess that's just how I know how to make towers, apparently. Am I trying to make a bell? Because that would be kind of cool. I guess I could put a tiny little bell in here. Wait a minute, I have an incredible idea. False attach ceiling. Okay, I guess a bell's not doable. That's strange. I was gonna make a big bell right there, because that looks fucking stupid. You're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Might look a little bit worse, but that's alright. Can I not attach that to the chain? No, not really. It's alright, close enough. Actually, that looks pretty sick. What else do you put at the top of a bell tower? This is a barrel full of bells, believe it or not. Put one over here next to the broken part. Let me put like one more somewhere. Maybe right here in this little spot. I like that. I feel like this place could use a flag or two, don't you think? Just feels like the right vibe. Like I can do this instead of a chimney kind of deal. The wind's not blowing very hard right now. Apparently. I think this big house should definitely have a flag. Oh, that's like perfect. I love that vibe. Oh my god, that actually like made it so much better. I'm hyped. It's gotta be one of my favorite like village-esque builds that I've done. One that's not like a singular building, you know what I mean? It's more of like a conglomerate, and that makes the building. We've also got this little river coming down, that's sort of part of it. I think this is kind of pretty. The mountains in the background really sell it. I think I'm gonna end this one here. I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. It's like the exact vibe I was going for. I don't know what it is about the flags, but they really bring it home for me. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Maybe give me some themes for build ideas and whatnot that you would like to see. That's all from me. Have a wonderful time.